I have varicose veins that I've had for several years since I've had children. I think a lot of people think that varicose veins are just cosmetic, or they just don't look nice, but they're also really painful, and at times they just really bother you a lot. And when you get to that point in your life, you want to do something about them. And I've tried several things, and even have had surgery years ago for it. And it got to the point where I needed to do something again. You know, it's kind of a off and on thing. Sometimes you have some really sharp knotting pains, and then other times, most of the time, it's more of just a dull aching leg. I had surgery. Back when I had it, you had a couple options. Mostly it was just vein stripping. And so they tried to do a vein stripping on my leg, but when they got in there, it was too knotted. And so I have every 2 inches from my ankle to my hip, basically, I have scars from incisions where they had to actually cut the vein from my leg. But that was several years ago. But I was really excited to hear that there was this option.
Did the other option work for you?
It did for a few years. I'm thinking probably about 7 years. I didn't have any problem and didn't have the vein come back, but then it did come back in a different place, and it was fine for a few years, other than it didn't look good. But then it started the aching and the pain again.
And so how many treatments have you had here?
I've had 6 treatments. And after, well, you could see results from the very first treatment, but after about the 3rd treatment, as far as the pain and the achingness of my leg, I don't have any problem with that at all anymore.
And how many do you plan to have? I mean, you're committed to this now, it sounds like.
Yeah, you know, I see results every time. I see a little bit of better results of how it looks and things like that, and how my leg feels. And so I don't know, I guess till it's gone.